And I'm back. I was going to do that Keemstar thing from Drama Alert. Drama Alert? Drama Alert. But I don't know how to do it really well. He does it so well when he's like, here we go, or whatever he does. Anyway, I love that guy so much. I need that setup. Like, I need a serious, like, setup, you guys. This is junky. I just am constantly moving. I constantly have to like bag up all my stuff and bring it into my office or look at my husband and be like, are you going somewhere? I don't really care. Like I can do booktube videos with him sitting there, but I can't do these gossip ones because he's like rolling his eyes and so he's like, who are these people? Like Charles Gross, who is that so much? But anyway, it was funny because Charles Gross, you guys know I am like a huge Charles Gross fan, right? Charles and I are gonna be really good friends and he doesn't even know it yet. But anyway, Charles Gross, he's like, I don't even know this person, who is he? So anyway, but listen, Charles, we're gonna be really, really good friends. Actually, no, he's been very, very nice. He's been very helpful to me. He's given me a lot of advice and direct messaged me and all that kind of stuff. So, well, I think I don't know who direct messaged each other first, but it doesn't really even matter. Like, he talks in there about doing this collab, and he's like, I don't know who contacted who first. Who cares? It's like when people say, like, they fight over, like, breaking up. Like, well, I broke up with her. Well, and then they go, no, I broke up with her. Who cares? You broke up, okay? It didn't work. Move on. Find a new boyfriend. That's what I think about all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so I was happening to watch Charles Gross' video last night while I was charging my phone because I was wanting to go to the casino. Not to the Kroger's, but I wanted to go to the casino, right? So I could hang out with all my old lady friends, and we could play our machines. We play butterflies, and we play stars and stripes, all this kind of stuff. I love the casino so much. But anyway, totally sign of a white trash person if you love the casino. Just saying, okay? And I love the casino. But anyway, I mean, I could spend all day long at the casino. Actually, I was saying to this woman last night, she's like, you're so lucky, your husband's so sweet, and blah, blah, blah. He hates the casino. He thinks it's the biggest waste of money in the entire life. And so, in the entire life. But anyway, in the entire world, he hates the casino. And I said, she goes, what would, if you and Alex didn't make it, she was like, what would you do with your next marriage? And I said, I would totally marry a guy that was like 80 years old and had a shit ton of money and lived right next to the casino so I could be here 24 hours a day. Here's something sad about the casino when you're there and you're just like, fountain coke hit, fountain coke hit, fountain coke hit. Oh my God, I hit $180. And then it's like, whatever. It's real exciting for 5 minutes. And then you're like, I need it, something I need. You guys, it's totally white trash, okay? If you go to the casino, trust me, if you go on a regular basis, if you're watching my videos, you're laughing your ass off right now because going to the casino is totally depressing. It is not a happy place, and I'm totally contradicting myself, but it is. It's depressing. You look around, you're like, there's a bunch of fucking weirdos in this place, and here I am by myself playing at the casino. It's depressing, and they're giving me a fountain coke that's that big, and for 2 sips, and then I have to go fill it again with the free fountain coke machine, and they have things that nobody even drinks anymore, like a Mountain, what do they have? They don't even have Mellow Yellow. Who drinks Mellow Yellow? I hate Mountain Dew anyway. I think it's ugh. So anyway, I can remember back in the day when I worked in treatment, all those kids drank Mountain Dew, smoked Newports, and chewed orange gum. But anyway, so I'm watching Charles Gross's video before I go to the casino last night after the wedding. And my husband's laying in bed and he's watching Snapchats. Go to my Snapchat, you can see my husband. He's laying there, he follows all these DJs, and all he does is just watch them at DJs at festivals, right? He loves it. So anyway, I'm sitting there, and I'm plugging my phone in to charge, and I'm watching Charles Gross's newest video, where he goes to, I don't think it's his newest video, I actually think he has a newer video out since. Does he? I don't know. But it's a video where he goes to visit his friend Cohen, in the park. Okay, this Cohen kid is cute, but really what they should call him is the tallest twink in the world. And he sits there, and there's a part of it where they're at lunch, and they're talking about, like, who the guys are. And this Cohen guy is like, I know Charles is going to be so shitty with me, but baby, listen, I love you, but I'm just telling the truth, okay? And this Cohen kid is like, well, I like the guys that are, like, on the deathbed and have me signed into their will. Like, that's so trite. I hate when people say shit like that, right? Like, I mean, it was cute with Anna Nicole Smith, and I was the biggest Anna Nicole Smith fan in the world, but she really did love that Marshall guy. Let's just be for real. Do you really think she did? I mean, come on now. That whole thing is so tragic to me, though. With her and her son, and my God, that Danny Lynn, she's going to grow up, and she's going to be, like, uber famous, right? She's going to be, like, this cult star. Everybody's going to be, like, what's her face? Bean. What's Kurt Cobain's daughter? Oh, my God, she is gorgeous. I love her so much. Frances Bean Cobain. I love her so much. Is that her name? Courtney Love. Frances Bean Cobain. I can't remember. I don't know what her last name is, but she's gorgeous. You guys Google search her and see those pictures where she's laying on her side smoking a cigarette. Lovely. Anyway, and I love Courtney Love too. But anyway, So I'm watching this video, and all of a sudden, like, there's this part where they're talking in the park, and Alex starts laughing, and I go, and I turn around. He's, like, laughing, and he's, like, watching the video. I'm like, oh, so now you want to watch Charles Gross with me. Okay, I see. I get it, baby. Now you want to watch Charles Gross. Funny, isn't it, huh? So anyway, so we're watching this video, and there's this part where Charles Gross and his friend Cohen, who I'm sure is a really nice guy, you guys. He seems really sweet. But anyway, he is so tall, though. Like, Charles Gross, I don't think is that short. But it shows this part where they're walking, and it makes Charles Gross literally look like he's 4'11". I was like, Charles, I mean, I literally talk out loud, you guys, to the videos when I'm watching them. These YouTubers have no idea that we're having a one-way conversation. So anyway, they're like walking along, and I'm like, Charles, you look so short next to that dude. I would never stand next to that dude, seriously, okay? But anyway, he seems really nice, you guys. Why do we say that? Why do we throw something out there and then pull it back? Like, say he's real nice? I don't know this Cohen kid. I'll tell you what I honestly said last night to my husband. I go, I love that name, Cohen. But anyway, so he's walking along, and they're like, okay, so they're sitting on this bench, right? And there's this one scene when this fan comes, I'm sorry, YouTubers have fans. These people that come for, and they're like, you're YouTubers, you don't have fans. Yes, YouTubers have fans. I'm the biggest YouTuber fanboy in the world, okay? Are you telling me right now that if Tyler Oakley, Joey Graceffa, so many people correct me on that. You guys, listen, do you think Joey Graceffa needs me pronouncing his name correctly in a video? He's a little too famous for that, okay? Don't you think? I mean, he has books out, and no, he makes his own movies. He doesn't have a movie yet. I mean, he was on The Amazing Race and all that kind of stuff. But you guys, like, seriously, Joey Graceffa does not need me. But thank you for correcting me. I know I say Graceffa. I don't know. I get names wrong all the. As you get older, you mispronounce names. Like, my best friend, she, to this day, is the biggest Oprah Winfrey fan. I swear to you, if she was sitting right here, I would say, who's your favorite talk show host of all time? She'd say Oprah Winfrey. She still says Oprah years later, and I love her for it, every bit of it. Or she don't care. She's like, Oprah don't need me. But anyway, so I'm watching this video, and they're like sitting on the park bench in Central Park, and they're like laughing and talking about all this kind of stuff, right? And I'm like, this looks like missing footage from Paris is Burning. I swear to you, have you guys ever seen that documentary, Paris is Burning? Pause. If you have not watched Paris is Burning, get on it right now. I love that documentary so much. It's where the word Vogue came from. Go watch it, okay? I love Paris is Burning so much. But there's like all these scenes when these kids are like sitting in the park. And that one that died, and at the very end of the movie, they said that she's dead and all this kind of stuff. She got murdered. It's real tragic and sad, right? Ugh. But I love documentaries like that. It's like watching an Amberlynn Reid YouTube video. It's just real depressing and sad, but you're like, Fritos. Charles Gross eats Fritos in his newest video. It's one of his favorites. He's like, I used to have these as a kid. I didn't even know they made them anymore. That's like Paris Hilton saying, what do they sell at Walmart walls? Like, you didn't know that they made Fritos anymore? Do you watch my videos? I talk about Frito-Lay, the banana girl, all the time. Fritos. Seriously? You obviously don't know what those, like, what are they called? Fire something Fritos are that are so good. But anyway, I'm watching this video. I'm like, this is so funny. Like, Charles Gross so knows what he's doing. Like, this is totally, like, lost footage of Paris is Burning. You guys, I'm serious. Go watch the scene I'm talking about. Charles, you need to make more videos like that. But the other video that I was watching where he talks about, like, truth about YouTubers or rude YouTubers or whatever. He talks about all these collabs he's supposed to do. Charles, why aren't you calling me up to do a collab? Oh my God, I would love that collab. This is my open call for collabs, seriously. I'm ready to go on a tour and do collabs with Trisha Paytas and Shane Dawson and Joey Graceffa and Tyler Oakley and Corey Cole. Oh my God, I love him so much. I think he's so cute. And who else? Justine and Hannah Hart. Oh my God, Hannah Hart. She just did this whole My Drunk Kitchen with Seth Rogen. Was she even act drunk in the video? This is one of the things I hate. I love Hannah Hart so much, you guys. I am one of her biggest fans. But, like, when people get, like, really famous and then they get kind of funny and they start trying to be creative, but, like, they forget, like, what they're good at, you guys. Like, Gilda Radner, the comedian, never forgot what she was good at, okay? Never. And if you guys don't know who she was the wife of Gene Wilder, who just died, that played the original Willy Wonka. He never forgot who he was either, you guys. These people that were, like, true comedians never forgot their roots and where they came from, okay? Hannah Hart, you need to go back to those old My Drunk Kitchen days. I love that so much. That ad you did about the t-shirts, I thought that was real cute and kind of funny. But real contrived. I mean, like, it's funny, and you have so many subscribers, but I would fall out. When you were making that macaroni and cheese in your kitchen, drunk as skunk, like, that so took me back. I'm, like, looking at the monitor, like, am I dead now? I mean, like, dead on time. But anyway, the reason I thought that was so funny and I loved you immediately was, before I got sober, I could remember my friend and I, we were sitting in our kitchen one night, and I was like, I am so hungry. We had both gone out, and we had no business getting in a car and driving. But I did get DUIs later. But anyway, I said to her, I said, I am so hungry, Krista. And she goes, oh my God, I am so hungry too. And she goes, holy shit, I have a box of shells and cheese and some salsa in my car. That does not even make sense, right? So we cooked up this macaroni and cheese and threw in this whole jar of salsa in there. It was so, oh my God, to this day, it was so good. Best macaroni and cheese I've ever had, right? So when I was watching My Drunken Kitchen with Hannah Hart, I was like, oh my God, this is so me. Like, this is so me. That's what people love about YouTube. It's relatable, okay? Don't get famous and then do all this crazy shit that nobody relates to. It doesn't make any sense. I know you're trying to be creative, but know what you're good at, okay? And Hannah Hart, she is such a gorgeous lesbian. I would love to hook her up with my friend Liz. I have a gorgeous lesbian friend too, and you would be so good for her, and she lives in Oakland, so just call me up and I'm gonna hook you up with her too. And she's really cool. So anyway, but that's enough about Hannah Hart. I love Hannah Hart so much, and people are gonna be like, I can't believe you dissed Hannah Hart. I'm just saying, I miss those old My Drunk Kitchen days, don't you? For real. I mean, I think that's when you're like a really good YouTuber, you kind of stick to the things that you were always really good at. I mean, it's the same thing with everybody else. It's like if like Andy Cohen, you know, like all of a sudden stopped doing the Real Housewives and was like, oh no, I'm going to do like CNN News coverage like with the Anderson Cooper. Nobody would care. Nobody would want to even hear that. They'd be like, what happened to the OG of the OC, Vicky? We know she's your favorite. I love Vicky so much. But you guys, can I just tell you, did you watch the last episode when she was like on that dune buggy and she got in the accident? First of all, I used to watch Price is Right. And at the very end, they would have like, a trip to Tokyo, followed by a trip to Australia. I always wanted the Showcase Showdown that was the trips. But then the next one would be like, a dune buggy. And I was always like, who rides a dune buggy? Like, seriously? Where in the world would you ride a dune buggy? Like, I'm in Indiana, so I would watch it with my grandma, and she could, like, nail every single one of them. She'd smoke her Salem Lights and just drink coffee, and she'd be like, 37 cents! And it would be like 37 cents. I'd be like, Grandma, she'd be like, I told you, I know how to get those prices. But anyway, I love The Price is Right. Not the new one, the old one. But anyway, I think when I was growing up, I wanted to be one of those Price is Right girls. Seriously. So anyway, what was I talking about? Price is Right. Oh, the dune buggy. So then all those girls are on their glam trip or whatever. Of course, Megan's smart, so she doesn't go. She stays back and doesn't go golf, or she's golfing with, I can't stand that, Tamra, or it's not Tamra, who's the other one I can't stand? The one that's real bitter all the time. But anyway, so they fall off this dune buggy, and then Vicky has to be airlifted. Did you guys watch this? I love the Real Housewives, every single season of them. But anyway, so she gets airlifted, and then the next day she's like sitting in this brace in her chair, and they all bring her presents, and they're all like wrapped around her, and then she goes over, and then Tamra starts crying, and Vicky is out of that chair with that neck brace in 2 seconds, and she's like, we just love each other so much. I'm like, 2 seconds ago, you were sitting in that chair, you couldn't move. You're the OG of the OC. I wouldn't move. I'd sit there right like this and go, I can't move. Go get me a coffee. But anyway, I do love Vicky. Saddest was when her mom died and she was on that kitchen floor. Everybody wants to come for Trisha Paytas, but then everybody supported Vicky when she was on the floor crying because her mom died. Listen, Trisha Paytas just knows where to get a good cry, and it's on a bathroom floor. I don't hate her for it. But anyway, you guys, I just had to make another video because I love making videos. And so many people have commented. I should go through here and tell you guys, like, what I watch. It's so funny because I get so bored, and you guys, like, I should search. Like, if I search Sanders Kennedy right now, no video up today. Karina Kaboom, no video up today. Ooh, it's Aaron. He put up a video about Amberlynn Reed. It's boring. But anyway, I hate so much when my camera fills up and I don't have any more room. But I have this jankety-ass Canon SX40HS that my husband and we each bought one to do photo shoots, so we never, look at this. I have stress balls galore in my office because people get so stressed out because of me that somebody just asked me, they're like, are you really a life coach? Yes, I'm really a life coach. Why would I even lie about that? I mean, come on. Anyway, joking. I really am though. But anyway, so, but I had to finish this video, and I was so pissed because it said insufficient, and I was like, okay, so follow me on my social media. Now I totally understand why Sanders does that, because it's like flashy, insufficient space, and so he's like, follow me on my social media. So I was trying to do that in my last video, you guys, and it just didn't work. So I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna make another little clip and add it at the end, and anyway, so... But anyway, I was gonna do this whole video, you guys, where I could see what I was searching, because this is what I was saying before my video ended. It's like, before I do videos, you guys, I give myself like an hour. Like, you guys, do you understand that what my channel is about is that I am totally, like, obsessed with celebrity and YouTube and all this kind of stuff, right? And to me, YouTubers that I love, I don't even care if there's like 10,000 subscribers here. I'm gonna give you guys, or 5,000 subscribers, or 3,000 subscribers, or 200 subscribers. You guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, like, there are some YouTubers that don't even have very big of a following that I am like a huge fanboy over. And here I'm gonna tell you right now, okay? There are two booktubers over on BookTube that I'm sure you guys have never heard of, because unless you get on BookTube, you'd have no clue who I'm talking about, right? I mean, there's huge ones like Tashopolis and Jessie the Reader, and they have like hundreds of thousands of subscribers and blah, blah, blah. But let me just tell you about two people that I love so much. Okay, first of all, Lainey, Ginger Reads Lainey. I want her as my best friend, okay? I mean, I love this girl so much. I watch all her videos. She's absolutely hilarious, but she gives like great reviews too. And then the other one, you guys know, if you watch my videos, if you watch my YouTube, my BookTube videos, who am I talking about? No, it's not. Ooh, it's Aaron. He's not listening to my advice, okay? Aaron, you need to revamp your channel and do something different. You're not, this gossip stuff's boring. You just clickbait these things, but you don't really have opinions. I mean, if you're going to get up there and really have some gossip, but who's my favorite YouTuber of all time, okay? Listen, I hope to God he watches this. Who do I love more than any YouTuber I've ever mentioned on this channel? Ever. My favorite YouTuber of all time? You guys are going to be like, I've never heard of that person. Connor O'Brien. Oh my God, you guys, I love Connor O'Brien so much. Oh my God, I want him to be like my best friend. Okay, so Connor O'Brien is this booktuber, and he reads like all like fantasy and middle grade stuff. He is so adorable. He's like my hands down biggest YouTube crush I've ever had in my entire life, and I don't even think he's gay, so whatever. I'm almost positive he's not, but it doesn't even matter if you have a crush on somebody. It doesn't matter if they're gay or not, but anyway, but if you're not Connor and you don't have a girlfriend, because he never talks about his personal life whatsoever, I have many girls that I would love to set you up with. So anyway. But I love him so much, you guys, and he just did this video today, and he had a bow tie on and these funny glasses because he was trying to be nerdy, I think. But it was like, it came across, he like tried to be funny about it, but it's totally not funny. Like, he looked adorable. I was like, oh my God, he looks so cute. So anyway, I love him so much, you guys. Every time his videos come up, I don't even read what he reads, and I'm just like. So anyway, that's what my channel is, you guys. My channel's like this big fanboying channel. Look at this. Oh my God, I didn't even know. How exciting. Do you see that? It's like going off like lights. It's so dead. It's so dead. Like my channel. Dead to the world. Bye, kittens.